This man needs absolutely no introduction. He is awesome. Please start clapping, start cheering, and welcome to the stage the inimitable Mr. Craig in your face.
You thought I was going to come from the door behind here, but I couldn't do that because I'm naked, and if I came through there, well, then you'd start laughing. Well, anyway, and you'll have to wait and see if I am naked or not. Trust me, I am. If you don't want to wait, you can just zoom to the end or fast forward to the end or whatever it's called, and check out for yourself. Okay, we need to sort of discuss the elephant in the room. My name's Craig, I'm 5'9". I'm the other elephant, you know, that COVID thing. I was actually very happy to be wearing masks whenever I went out. It was wonderful, it saved me money. It means I didn't have to get my teeth done. And seriously, after having some radiation and whatnot, well, my mouth sort of looks like an unused or vacated cemetery of broken tombstones. So you can see why I'm happy. But anyway, all right. How do you know if someone has cancer or is a vegan? Don't worry, they'll tell you. It's okay though. I'm not a vegan. I wouldn't be caught dead. Yeah. Okay, look, there's nothing funny about cancer at all. And when I was first diagnosed, I thought, but I've got to have some fun. And I started thinking, I thought, all right, I know. I'm going to start borrowing money from my mates. It's not like I'll have to pay it back. Of course I would. I do have a group of mates that are fantastic. They've been supportive. And very early days, though, not long after I had the surgery, excuse me, they decided to take me out to Crown for dinner, and then we went up to a rooftop bar. Then we're just standing. I was sipping on my red raspberry. The other boys were having a drink, and this fella came up and he's like, "G'day, mate, how are you?" And I started talking, and I had extremely raspy throat then, probably worse than what I have now. And this bloke goes, "Oh, mate, you've been tying one already, a bit early, huh?" And one of the mates, I think it was Michael Rankin, stepped in and said, "Hey, mate, listen, he's had surgery for cancer. We're here trying to have a great night, forget it, and you bring it up." He goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry, mate." And he put his arm on me, he said, "Let me buy you a drink." And Ranko jumped in and said, "He doesn't drink." He said, "But you've upset all of us." He goes, "No worries, I'll get you beer." And again, Ranko piped up and he goes, "We're more upset than a beer." So he goes, "Top shelf, you're too right." So I only had the bloke went off. We were standing around there for a while. Maybe an hour comes by. He wanted back, and again he goes, "Mate, I was so sorry about before. I didn't mean anything." Rankin goes, "Have you not learnt your lesson?" He said, "We've just about forgot about it. You come bringing up those bad memories again." The bloke goes, "Same again?" Rank goes, "Good move, mate." And with these guys, that night out was with Peter B, Michael Rankin, Jason Murray, Andrew Cutting, and Stan Ty, guys I used to work with. And I also have a little chat group going with Peter B, Michael Rankin, Jason Murray, and Jonathan Menelak, Moose. And look, they've been always supportive in that. And one day I told them I was off to see my specialist. And I was expecting the finger fickle up to date. So just before, we were messaging and they wished me all the best, and just I knew I was next in, so I said, "Oh, okay, lads, if you hear a scream, that's most likely going to be me." And one of the idiots, and I mean that in the nicest way, and again, I think it was Michael, we have a pattern going here, isn't it? He just wrote back, "There's a fine line between pleasure and pain." That song line comes straight to my head, and I started singing the song in my head. And I got called out, went in, and the doctor said, "Just let's get straight to it. Up on the table, take your pants off, put your knees up as far as you can get them, and off we go." But just as he stuck his finger in the fufu valve, those words in that song came back, and I giggled, which I don't think is very appropriate to do when a doctor's got his finger up your bum. But that wasn't the worst bit, because when I giggled, for whatever reason, that's never happened before, I spasmed and took a grip. And that's what I heard, a click, and I thought, oh, I've broken his finger. And I thought, with a break that's going to swell up, and he's got his finger up my bum. And then he goes, oh, I'm stuck. In other words, you want to hear from your doctor. He goes, I think I better get this out. I think you better get it out. No, you've got to get it out. Then he said, can you just relax? I went, no, I can't relax. You got what I think is a broken finger swelling up inside me. There ain't nice room in there. And he goes, I'll just give it almighty tug. I went, beg you. Oh, so he just went bang. And as I looked back, I seen him put the hand on the shoulder, and I thought, oh, great. Now I'll dislocate his shoulder. So I got dressed. He said, go back out to reception on your way out, and they'll make a follow-up appointment when, and we'll get this colonoscopy done. So I'd done that, got to the car, and I thought, geez, my day can't get any worse. You shouldn't ever say that, by the way. As I sat in my chair in my car, I realised he didn't wipe the gel off, because I felt it go squishing forward into the back of my plums. I, of course, got a frightened jump and hit my head on the visor. I thought, geez, I shouldn't have been blood liquid. Oh, got out the car, back home. I walked in like that, and they could sort of see a bit of a trickle come. The nurse goes, oh my gosh, what happened? I said, I think he stuck his finger up a bit too far. Gosh, it wasn't very funny at the time. I remember ringing Rankin on the way back, and he thought it was exceptionally funny. I find it amusing now, which is about 4 years later, I think. And again, I have a pretty good relationship with these guys. I remember I sent an email once, and it was purely just a gym membership thing. And then I think it was Peter B actually this time jumped in and was like, what's that all about? And I said, you blokes are carrying the coffin. Good luck. And I tell you, within 30 seconds, I got a reply from Pete, and it was a subscription to Jenny Craig with a lovely line underneath. He said, get on it, fat boy. Jeez, lucky I got good mates like them, eh? Oh well. I don't mind doing a bit of shopping and wandering out every now and again when I can, and Costco I go to occasionally. And I was walking out of Costco, and I hadn't been there for a long time, and I got a big shock because at the exit, appropriately placed though, were coffins. You can buy coffins at Costco. I was just dumbfounded. So I'm staring at the coffins, and the customer service lady come over and she goes, oh, can I help you? And I said, no, I'm just window shopping. And she sort of didn't know what to say. And I went, oh, not for me. I'd like to see someone else in one of them. I went, oh, no, it is for me. It is for me. And she goes, oh, do you have any preference? I went, no, because, I'm not going to be in the best of shape when this happens. She goes, do you want it to look a particular way? And I went, again, my eyes are probably not going to be working. So the aesthetics and look of it, I don't care about. She was getting a little bit flustered and lost because she's thinking, oh, I'll keep digging these holes. Then she goes, we do have a new one, actually, that's got a lovely, soft memory foam mattress. And I went, yeah, again, I'm not sure my back's going to be an issue on this one. And she went, okay, I think I'll leave you. And I went, yes, that's possibly a good thing. I'm sure some of you do know that in coffins you're allowed to take things with you, like memoirs, like photos and things that are fairly important to you. I've got into barbecuing and I love it, absolutely love it. All the things about barbecuing, the meats, the styles of meats, the ways you can cook them, the rubs and the sauces you can apply, magnificent. And so I'm really loving barbecue, and I thought, well, that's a fairly good thing because I'm going to be involved in the mother of all barbecues. And Craig's smoky ribs are going to have a very different meaning, I would think. But I came to thinking, because of my love of barbecues, what can I take with me to remind me of that? I thought, I'll get someone to put a steak in. Annie Rose and Dom, who were the ones who made me fall in love, I thought, they'll get a good cut of Wagyu or beautiful big sirloin. They know what I like, and I thought I'll get them to put a steak in. I thought, geez, the chef's friends are going to be pretty disappointed because I don't like well done, but this is going to be a very, 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 very well done steak. So I might cheese them off, but oh well, that's how it is. My wife, the wonderful soul, is she puts up with a bit from me. I've been playing tricks on her lately, like, pretending to be electrocuted when I held something. I thought it was funny. She didn't. Calling up mouse in the cupboard when there wasn't one again. Fairly funny. And then sneaking up on her with a tin of cream, pretending to just about squirt her in the hair. But she came back with, I've just washed my hair. And I thought, that's, yeah, no, I'm not that stupid. I know what that could mean. But she often tells me there's one story she likes. That's a true story that happened. And I wonder why she likes it. I'm not sure it's because it's funny, but because it's funny to her, but I think because it inflicted a bit of pain on me. And it was a while back and I was in hospital, and I'd had a bowel obstruction and a few other things went on. And they said, oh, we need to sort of calm things down a bit also, so we need to put an indwelling catheter. And I went, okay, oh, no, all right, excellent. What time do we go to theatre? And they went, oh, no, you don't go to theatre for it. We'll do this while you're here. I'm going, oh, so you're going to sedate me lightly or something? I went, no, I'm going to be awake for this. Yeah. The nurse goes, the doctor will be here shortly to do it. I went, no problem. Lay in bed. In walks the female doctor. Good, here we go. She goes, okay, Mr. Coombs, let me just get the area ready. And I thought, area? I've never been called an area before. So she put the mats down, and then she got this cool liquid that she's sort of placing on there. And I'm thinking, don't keep splashing cold water there because the area is going to be diminished area very soon. And she goes, okay, so, all right, let's go. I'll just grab a hold. I went, you're not helping things. So anyway, she grabbed a hold, and then she started, and she's going just slowly. And I went, come on. She goes, oh, there's still I've still got at least 15 centimetres to go. I'm thinking, holy cow. And I thought, oh no, that's inside, so that doesn't count. And she goes, I just got to be careful. I said, don't worry about it, be careful, just be quick. And she said, are you sure? Oh, yes, I'm sure. And so, bang, oh, geez, in it went. And it's like, yay. And I can still feel that sting. Anyway, laying there, and the nurse come in, check the bag, and go, oh, you're filtering out well. Yeah, good. About 2 days later, the nurse come in and said, look, everything seems to be going good. We will take that out now if you like. Oh, no, I'll leave it. It's been a great experience, but no, if I like, I went, geez, yes, I like, so let's do this. And then she come in and she got the area ready, and she goes, okay, on 3, I'm going to pull it. I said, no, you're not. I said, I was a nurse and a paramedic by trade. It's never on 3. It's generally either on 1 or 2. And the problem with that, knowing that, is I'm going to tense up, which is going to make it really bad. So I said, here we go. Let's do anywhere between 0 and 10. And then I really got no idea. She goes, okay. So you ready? I said, off we go. So in my mind, I'm going 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bang, she pulled it like she was starting to whip a snipper. Kaboom. I screamed and yelled, I said, why did you flip and wait till then? She goes, well, I didn't have many options. I know, 9 and 10, 8, 9 and 10. So of course I was tense. You could have went at 4 or 5 or 6. I wouldn't have guessed them. But I guessed 8, 9 or 10 because that's all that was left. And she goes, oh, it's okay, Mr. Coombs, it'll settle down. Settle down? Geez, I said, you ripped what I felt was like a massive long hose with the texture of a cheese grater through my doodle pipe and chingos. Anyway, so when 6, 8 hours later, she come back, how's things? Are they settling? I went, no, they're not settling. They're probably never going to settle again. Holy cow. And then she said, all right, look, what needs to happen before you can go home? And once you do this, you'll be able to go. You need to do a wee like a normal way. I said, I know what a normal wee is. I know how to do that. I've been good at doing that for, 50 years or 49 years, whatever. So I can do it. So I'll get there. Well, I could feel the bladder was filling up, but you think I could wee? Hey, he was like, no, last thing came out hurt, nothing's coming out. I'm getting as bloated as all crazy. I'm drinking. I'm thinking, for goodness sake, mate, do us both a favour and get us out of here. And then I was like, look, everything's all right, but I'm a bit bloated because I'm a bit, anxious and all that. And I'm sure once I get home, she checked with the doctor and I went, okay, look, we'll let you go, but what you need to do is give me a call back to let me know when that happens. I said, and this was in the May, and I said, no problem. I said, I'll give you a call about October. I said, because that's when this is probably going to happen, because the little bloke's got bad memory and the big bloke's got bad memory too. So the infliction of pain is probably the joy that it brings to my dear wife. Just tell you one more quick thing that happened recently with this beautiful epic beard of mine. As we're stuck with wearing these masks, it sort of sits underneath and looks rather flowing and just delightful. My granddaughter and grandson, they just love playing with it. That's why I grew it. But anyway, I was sitting at the doctor's and this lady next to me, like 1 seat away, said, I know you might think it looks cool, but I think it probably makes you look a lot older than you really are. I was like, well, I can trim it up a little bit. I can change its colour. I'm going to shave it off if I want to. But I think you're stuck with those wrinkles on your face there, is really what I thought. So I just kicked the walking frame over and stole the scripts, is what I wanted to do. Instead, being the polite person, I just smiled, nodded and went, well, thank you so much for your opinion. I didn't ask for. Have a good day. I'm going to diet soon and walk up there because I see her often and hopefully sitting there and she comes in seeing a dyed beard. She might have a heart attack. Mission complete. Anyway, I'm getting out of your hair. Thanks for listening, by the way, for those who have. I really appreciate it. I don't think the opportunity going to do this on stage is ever going to appear now, so I thought I'd do this as a keepsake and maybe give you a bit of a laugh because, cancer's a mongrel thing. It's not funny. But we do have to have a laugh. And it's okay to have a laugh in the right context about it. And being that I have it, I think I'm allowed to have that laugh about it. I hope you join me in a few of those laughs. And the boys who remember those stories and had a bit of a giggle. But as I said, this cancer, a liver issue I've got, and now a kidney issue I've got. I'm in my back, which I'm hopefully getting sorted. There's a lot of pain going on. I'm in pain every day, so I take an enormous amount of painkillers. So if you see me out and about and you got a headache or a backache, just come and give me a lick and you'll feel better. And if you haven't, just come and lick me anyway because I'll feel better. I need a win. Righto. Be kind to yourself. Look after yourself. Look after those around you. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to those around you. And the one thing I really want you to do is make the rest of your life the best of your life. Cheers. Coombesy. See ya. I'll go this way. I have to go this way. So you know if I'm naked or not, don't I? I'll go in this way so you can... Here we go, folks. And I better walk out like this. Of course I wasn't naked. I wouldn't do that to you.